pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On play action, Cousins. And that is incomplete. The Vikings are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. And the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they can just get their pass defense in line, this unit will be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
On 4th down, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Allen has it, left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Here's Herbert. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. He's got it to Williams. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line to gain the first here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. Able to pin on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
2nd and goal from the 1. Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
To throw, Cousins. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first catch for the rookie Addison. Good for a 1st down. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake, Cousins. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. 15 yards down to the 15 and a 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Herbert. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Second and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. It's Eckler again. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
And Allen's got it. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Try to punch it in with Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Eckler again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They lost 2, and it brings brings up fourth. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson.
36 yards.
And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Now Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert now. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from the 36 now, first and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Herbert. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. A tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But what looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
It's just been all-out pressure on this drive. They've already sacked him a couple of times, and now here he's just forced to chuck this one away.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I tell you what, 3rd and 10, you look over, and you've got that punt team getting loose on the sideline. So that puts added importance on this play. You certainly don't want to see them on the field. And after a couple of incompletions, 3rd time's the charm as they get the hook up here and pick up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. The center receiver in motion to the right.
And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Cousins.
This is caught by Addison.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Give left side here for Nwangu.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, Cousins finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Kene Nwangu
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the gun, a run by Spiller. And a lane stabilizing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They're looking at third and a few inches. Back to throw here, Herbert.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Cousins on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up Smith.
And the Vikings are right back in this football game.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A well-executed 22-yard gain. To throw, Cousins.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Leave it, bring up 48.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison from 13 yards out.
And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball. Said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
59. Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike Williams.
62 yards.
And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Black.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Cousins.
They'll find Osborne here.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Ready? Go. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
After a string of healthy seasons, injuries finally caught up to Allen again in 2022, but he still managed over 700 yards in 10 games and is in a great spot to become just the 2nd Charger to reach 10,000 career receiving yards. He makes a really nice play there for a first down.
They'll roll him out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Home to try.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Ram.
On first down, it's Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.